Hi, my name is Amy, and today I'm going to take you through a 45-minute bar class. So today you'll see a few things. Obviously this is not a part of it. This is now my new bar, okay? So first things first, if you have a piece of furniture or a wall close by that you can use to help when we do some one-legged stuff, it's not going to be a lot of it, but we're going to be doing some of it, okay? The majority of the work will happen in the middle of the floor, okay? You will need your mat or a place to comfortably lay down. If you're on the carpet, that's totally fine. If you have some light weights, grab those. They have to be light, okay? Because we're going to be doing some of rotation stuff, okay? And then we're going to be doing some shorter range movements, which are a little bit quicker, which means they have to be light, okay? So if you ever find like 5 and 8 pounds to be sometimes challenging for something for an overhead press, the 5 pound is not considered your light, okay? You need a 1, 2, or 3s. I actually have 2.5 pound, or pardon me, 2.5 pound plates and a set of 3s with me. If you have a weighted ball, okay, then grab that too. You don't need this. You can pass your weight. You don't even need this. You can just go through the movements. It's just to kind of add a little bit more for our core work at the end, okay? Last but not least, we're going to be doing a little bit of cardio work. Not a lot. We're going to be doing a little bit, but we need one of these bad boys. Okay, so you need to make sure that it's going to fit comfortably around your legs on the upper part, okay? Because we're going to be stepping side by side and we're going to be lifting, right? Step, 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 lift, and then we're going to be doing something like this. Step, 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 and then jump. So make sure it's not too tight, that when you do your lateral lift or your side leg lift, that it's not like one of those because it's too tight. It's got to be a smooth lift. That being said, you don't need it, okay? You can absolutely do your sides and the jumps and the lifts without the band, okay? Optional. Optional, optional, optional. It's all optional. All right, what's not optional is water, okay? So let's get started. I'll check my... Oh my goodness, I just realized my hair is long enough that I have to lift it from this ponytail. It's been a while since I cut it. Test, test. Oh, test, test. Let's see here. Test, 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 test. Might help if I turn it on there. Test, test. Test. There it is. Might help if I turn it on its speaker. Let's test our music. Not too loud, maybe. Test. All right. That's all right. Okay, what we gotta do, we always do, we're gonna warm up, okay? Now in this warm up, we're gonna be doing kind of like a preview of our workout, because we're just gonna rehearse everything. Got it? So standing in that squat position, feet to hip to shoulder width apart. Now normally when I say hip width, I see a lot of people do this. Your hips are not that wide, okay? Right underneath your hips, or slightly wider of your shoulders. Got it? Squat down and up. We're gonna go down and up. Excellent. So when you squat down, what I need you to do is make sure the hips go back first and up. And when you come to the top, you squeeze your bum. Good. The weight is in your full foot and your chest stays nice and tall. Got it? Down and up. One more at this speed. Now listen, I want you to do this with me. Slow. Put your hands in the crevices of your hips. Push them back. Good. And then stand all the way up. Excellent. Take them. Push into that joint so the bump goes back first. And up. Why am I doing that? Because every time I train somebody, not every time, but an awful lot lately, people are doing this. Do you see that? Their knees bend first, then their hips. You don't want that. You want the hips, the knees and ankles will follow. Good. Push it back. Good, one more. If you ever train with me, squats are my thing. I like them. Let's pick it up. So because we use them every single day, whether you realize it or not, so in order to keep strong and make sure that you move properly your whole life, let's start now. Go down slow. 4, 3, 2, hold. Hold, hold, hold. Stand up. 4, 3, 2. Good. Rest. Do that again. Hips back. Down. 2, 3, 4. Now listen. 4, 3, 2. Come up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're going to do that one more time. Down slow. 4, 3, 2. Now pulse. 4, 3, 2. Now come up. Good. Rest here. We're going to add something in the middle. Ready? Here we go. Go down. 4, 3, 2. Pulse. 4, 3, 2. Now hold. 4. Good. Get it? Up. 4, 3, 2. Straight down. Down. We're bringing some heat right away. 4, 3, 2. Hold. 4. You're slightly higher. Ready? Press up. Good. Can you give me 2 more? Press that bum back. It's okay. Don't worry about your hands. 4, 3, 2. Hold. Is it counting the music? Good. Up. 4, 3. I said 2 more, right? This is our last one. Down. Now my legs. Pulse. 4, 3. Are already feeling the heat. Pause. 4, 3, 2. Come up. Up. 4, 3. Hopefully yours are too. We're going to step down or step. Step. Oh, that was weird. Step. Imagine you have that bend. Okay? Now step. Slight bend in the legs. Lift. Step. Step. Lift. This is our warm-up. Now notice, my knees are bent. My bum is back. Right? I'm not just here. Because that wouldn't be warming you up. Step. Good. And lift. Step. And lift. Step. Good. And lift. Good. Go back. Excellent. Squat down and up. Good. All right. Now, we're going to practice those arm movements. But because there's no weight in them, we're going to make sure we have heat in those legs. Now come into a half squat. Good. Belly is in, chest is lifted, but not here, right? So you want to make sure slight lean because we've got our bum back, but not here. Ready? Arms are going to come up. They come up. You open them. Lift overhead, back, and close. Open, up, down, close. Open, bring that belly in. Make sure your weight is in the full foot. Close. Open, up, down. Now, rotate. And rotate. Oh, watch my treadmill. Rotate. Rotate. So my palms go back, and then up. Back. Good. Now palms are up. You pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate. Down. Bend the elbows. Okay. We pulse. 8, 7, 6. How's the legs? If you're on a half squat, 3, 2, 1. Lift and rotate. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate, bend the elbows. 8, 7, 6, shoulder blades together, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now extend, open, lift, open, close, and stand up. Good. Squat down, overhead, down, stand up. Good. Open, overhead, down, stand up. 4 more. I don't know about you, but I'm thinking when we get to those weights, oh mercy. Last one. Oh, I lied. Good. Open, close. 2 more. Open, up, open, close. Squeeze through that chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Up. Open, stand up nice and big. Close. Good. Shake it out. All right. I finally have my clock. We have, so we've been warming up for about 7 minutes. That means it's time to get moving, okay? So, if at any time something doesn't feel right, then you stop, or take a modification, or stop the video, or just take a break and come back, all right? We're gonna start with the bar, or your support, okay? We're gonna work on those leg lifts. That being said, I just realized I'm gonna have my second side, because I can't go around to the other side with this one. It'd be hard to move. So your feet are hip to shoulder width apart. Toes are pointing forward, nice and tall. You can have a slight bend in your knees if you have the ability to lock them out or hyperextend them, but I want you nice and tall. Shift the weight, and down. We're going straight into it. Up, and down. Your toes are pointing forward, okay? Squeezing that outer hip and glute. Up. Give me 4 more like that. Or, sorry, we're going a little faster. Up. Now, because it's faster, means you're probably not going as high as you could before when it was slower. Good. Now this time, we go halfway. Halfway. Now this foot, what I want you to make sure is that the toes aren't gripping the floor. Got it? 2, ready? You gotta pulse it up. You pulse. 4, 3, hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up. You're like, no, I don't want to. Bring it in. Good. Out slow. Good. And down. Oh, that second set is always the killer. Get on the music, Aiden. Up. Good. And down. I'm totally off. Do that again. Up. Good. And down. There. 1 more. Go up. Good. And down. Oh my goodness, my supporting butt already. Speed it up. 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 Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a tough class for me. 3, 2, good. Pulse it up. Or halfway, pardon me. Halfway. This is when I tell you I just finished a cycle class. 4, 3, oh my goodness. 2. Pulse it up, pulse it up. Pulse. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, hold it up. Hold, hold, hold. Toes back. Stand tall. 4, 3, 2, bring it in. Squat down and up. Thank you. I was not expecting that. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I have to bang out these classes 2 in a row. Was not expecting that. Good. Find your other side. I hope this one supports me as well as that other one did. Same thing. 2 sets, slow, tempo, half, pulse, hold. Standing tall, toes are back. Ready? Up slow. Up. And down. Up. And down. Good. 2 more. Up. And and down. Good. Up. Now let's pick up the pace, shall we? 8. Good. Bring those toes back. Breathe. Remember, those toes are not gripping the floor. 3, 2. Can you give me your mid-range? Now you gotta control it. Got it? So it's not momentum. It's muscle. 4, 3, 2. Pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Can you hold it up? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going slow, right? Up and down. Good. Up and down. Keep going. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Tempo. I don't know why I shake it up, because every time I come back, it's even worse. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Mid-range. Let's go. Up, half. Up, half. Up, half. Good. 4, 3, 2. Pulse it up. Let's go. Bring those toes back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Can you hold it? Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Can you squat? Yes, I can. Oh my word. I'm kind of glad I said I was only doing a 45-minute class. That includes stretch. Oh, good. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you do, if you're feeling it as much as I am, I'm not going to make you do the band. That's the second ad or the second part, but not right after. Okay. What I need you to do is we're going to do some of those arms. So grab the weights if you want them. Remember what I said, you don't have to. So let's start by standing first, and then we're going to be actually getting into that wider squat. Got it? Let's practice the arms. We'll do one set of all the exercises with the arms. Palms up, chest is tall, up, open, overhead, open, squeeze. Open, shoulder blades together. Lower ribs are pulled in, okay? So when you come open, I don't want this or here. Got it? My lower ribs are pulled in. I open, I lift overhead. Now, pulse here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms down, bend elbows. Weights underneath your elbows. Bring your elbows up, shoulder blades together. Good. 4, 3, 2. Now listen, extend them, then rotate. Rotate, rotate. Good. Now this is really hard. You can be here, okay? The lever is a lot shorter. Good. Or the force. Good. 2. Now pulse it up. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Palms down. Bend elbows. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend. Rotate. Lift. Down. Close. Good. Open. Lift. Open. Squeeze to the chest. Shoulder blades together. Open. Open, or pardon me, close. Squeeze. Open. Press or reach overhead. Open. and squeeze. Bring it down. Shake it out. Okay, that was one set without the legs. Let's do the legs, then we'll put them together. Feet are wide. You're going down and up. Okay, nothing fancy with the legs, unless I decide to suddenly. But as of right now, I have no plans. Good, knees go over the toes. Let's pick up that pace. Down and up. Chest is tall. Press the knees out. Whew. Good, the bum still has to reach back, but you have to steam it. Ready? Mid-range. 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 What does that mean? I'm not going all the way down and I'm not coming all the way up. Right? 4, 3, 2. Pulse it here. Here we go. Pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2. Now hold. 8, 6, 4, 3. Down and up tempo. Down, up. Good. Shouldn't be too bad. If you're really feeling it, then you don't have to add the legs to the arms, and vice versa. You don't have to add the arms to the legs, or you can always take the weights out, right? All right, getting ready. Palms forward. Remember that slow? We lift as we go down. Lift, open, reach, open, squeeze, stay here. Open, lift, down, and squeeze. There we go. Open, press overhead, ribs pulled in, squeeze chest. Good. Open those arms, send up. Now hold it here. Can we pulse? Pulse, pulse, pulse. Legs and arms. Good. Palms come down, elbows down. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this time, pulse the arms, hold the legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms down, bend the elbows, hold the legs, pulse the arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They come up and stand. Ready? Open. Oh, that feels heavy. Down. Squeeze. Open. Up. Open. Squeeze. Good. Let's finish this one. Up. Open. Squeeze. Good. Let the arms down. Shake it out. Guess what? We have one more set. Fun times, right? We'll start with just the legs. We have one little variation. You don't have to take it, okay? You can do whatever you want with these. You can even put them down. Here we go. Slow and up. Good. Slow and up. Excellent. Slow. Good. Slow. Now lift one heel if you want. We do 4, 3, 2, switch heels. 4. Good. 2, ready? Mid-range, switch heels. Mid-range. 3, 2, switch heels. 4, 3, 2, ready? Pulse, switch heels. 4, we'll do all 8. What? We're pulsing for 16? Yes, you are. Switch. Good. 4, now hold. Both heels down. Hold, hold. Hold, bring those knees out. 4, 3, down and up. Down. Okay, so you saw the option. Ready? Let's bring the arms up. Open and up. This is slow to start. Open. Squeeze through the chest. I want you to pull the shoulder blades together. Press overhead. Shoulder blades together. Squeeze through the chest. 2 more of these. Up. Open. Squeeze. Push those knees in line with those toes. That's more for me. Good. Open. Squeeze. Heel up. Open. Good. Mid-range. Switch sides. Lift. We're just holding those arms because I forgot what we did. Good. Palms down. Pulse, or pardon me, mid-range. Just hold them up. Hold, hold. Get those elbows up. Switch. It's all good. 2, don't worry, I didn't forget about the pulse. Arms up. Pulse. Oh. 4, 3, 2. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ready? Up. Woo. Open. Lift. Down. Squeeze. Open. Lift. Down. And squeeze. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. Why am I looking? I have a clock there. We got about another 10 to 12 minutes, and then we're gonna stretch, okay? All right. Band time. So what I need you to do is have your, regardless, I want you to have your band above your, above your knees, okay? Not on your knees, not below your knees. I really want you to focus on using this part, okay? So pardon me, that outer hip or that glute med, which is right here, okay? And we're going straight out to this side. So if you want, why don't you do it anyways? You can use the bar if you want, you don't have to. You're gonna come to the floor, you're gonna shift, you're gonna lift, oops, I lost my balance. Lift and lower, right? Lift and lower, toes are back. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Other side, test it out. Lift and lower. I put my other side away. Too soon. And lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Okay? Just like the warm-up, knees are slightly bent, butt is back slightly, athletic stance, we walk. Walk, walk, now squat. 2, go that way. In that lowered squat, now your full squat. Good. So what I need you to make sure happens, keep going, that when you squat, those knees don't get pulled in. Okay, you need to do your full squat. So come all the way up. Good. All right, let's add a lift. Down. Squat once. Come up. Lift. Other way. Walk. Squat once. Down. Up. Lift. Here we go. Step. Step. Squat. Up. Lift. Here we go. Step. Step. Down. Up. Watch the option. Step. Step if you want. And lift. Step. You can do a jump squat. Jump. And lift. Now, same thing. You have to make sure that those knees don't collapse in when you squat or when you do your jump squat. All right? Now listen. Step, Squat, keep squatting. Squat, squat. 4, 3, 2, step to the side. That's just a placeholder. We're squatting. Okay? Next time, you're gonna do your leg lifts. Ready? 2, step, here we go. Step, now leg lifts. Up, 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 up. 2 more. 2, step, step, step. Oh no, oh here we go. There we go. Sorry. Up, up. 2 more. 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out, because I got thrown off the beat, and this has a pause after it. So. All right. I got one more progression. This time, you can either jump, or you can jump squat. Let's just step to get back into it, okay? So step, step, to the other side. Step, step, all right? Step. Just to get into it, because I got thrown off. Good. Now this time, we're gonna add, you can squat, or you can jump. Good, not to the beat, or however you can. 3, 2, step, step, step. So remember, you can be here, right, or to the beat, or slightly faster, it's up to you. 2, 1, here we go. Step, one more set of each, okay? You choose. You can be here. 4, 3, 2, step. Oh, my butt. Last one. You pick. You can be here, right? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, shake it out. Take those bands off. Yes, please. Okay. Whew. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay, what I need you to do is grab your mat. Okay, now I'm gonna set up this way. Now if you're still breathing pretty heavy, I want you to just march in place. Actually, let's just march in place. Okay? Because even if I say it, there's going to be somebody who's like, oh, just get me on the ground, and I need to get there. No. We need to make sure that you can breathe first. All right, so if you're feeling good, it's time to come down. Now, if you have that weighted ball, you can grab it, or if you have a weight, it's up to you. I like this ball because it's easier for me to pass from hand to hand. But you don't need it. If you have actually a bender ball, or just like a kid's bouncy ball, you can use that as well. So what I need you to do is to make sure, oh, I thought I had a hole in my pants. It's like, what? Is that your hips, your knees, and your ankles are in a line, and your toes. So what that means is that my ankles are still in a line, but if I do this, my toes are no longer in line. So I need to make sure my toes are to the ceiling, my knees are bent, my hips are in line. You can sit here and just hang out, and then go back and forth if you want, okay? Now, if you're feeling this in your low back, or your hip flexors are screaming at you, you can just come back onto your back and do a regular curl, okay? If you're kind of sit up here with me, you're gonna grab your ball, and you're gonna sit up nice and tall. Shoulder blades are together. Then your lower ribs are pulled in, and you're nice and long through that neck. I'm gonna pass the ball overhead, and I'm gonna lower it. Pass the ball, and lower it. Now, I'm gonna come up, and I'm gonna lower. I come up, and I lower. You don't have to have the ball. It can be here, and lower, right? And here, and lower. Keep going, or you can be here, and lower, and here. You pick, and lower, and up, and lower, and up, and lower. Sit up nice and tall. I could just keep counting it, but I know that if you're doing it while I'm counting, you're probably like, Amy, can you please speed up counting? It's okay, don't worry, we're gonna do another set. Why not? Ready? Up, and lower. Now watch. Here, and back, right? Up, and lower. Here. Good. Let's keep going. Up, and lower. Pass through, and up. Good. One more. Up, and lower. Pass through. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Now I would like to say, I'll tell you, you can more than welcome to lift both legs. It's not happening for me today. And that's okay. Alright? We're gonna go the other way this time. Ready? Here we go. Now wait, up. Start at this hand. I'm okay. Ready? Up and lower. Pass through and back. Up and lower, pass through and back. Good. Up and lower, pass through. Now, can we just pass through? Yes, we can. Through and open. Through and open, but it's passing. Are you shaking? I'm shaking. Pass through. Make sure you don't collapse through that spine. Shoulders laid together, belly pulled in. Pass. Good. Couple more. Pass. And open. Good. Pass. Sit on up. Sit on up. Oh. How you doing? You're doing great. I know you are. I'm going to change my angle. You don't have to. One more thing and then we're going to stretch. Okay? So still with the weighted ball, if you want. Okay? Now, here is the, oh, here's a nice little, oh, that's quite a tall flyaway today. Make sure your ponytails are high enough because you're going down on your back. So here is the option that you can do. This is why you don't need to use the ball. Okay, if you have the ball, then what you're going to do is you're going to come up. I can't even do it. Come up, pass it, and then lower, right? You don't have to. You can just sit up and down, or you can come together and down with no ball, or you just curl, right? It's up to you. I want you to try and at least do the full sit-up, just to kind of get used to coming off the ground, right? All right, let's see if I can do this. Ready? We're only going to do 8 of them total. So lift, woo! And lower. That wasn't very controlled. Good. Lift, here we go. Good. And lower. Where are your options? They can be one leg, right? Good. Lift. They don't even have to have the ball, right? You can be here. Good, that's halfway. Oh my goodness, I said 8, right? Good. And down. Nice and slow. Pull yourself up. Good, we got 2 more. Try not to plop down, that's the hardest part, right? I promise you this is it. 1 more. Up. Good. And lower. Lower. Oh. Oh my goodness. In my head it wasn't going to feel quite like that. Good. Alright. Let's stretch. You stay where you are. I'm going to change the music. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's okay. There we go. There we go. All right. So you're laying on your back. I'm just gonna adjust this so you can see me totally. All right, stretching your arms overhead, feet out from your hips. So my husband gave me the best Valentine's present ever. Oh, today's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. And we don't do Valentine's gifts. We don't. Bend one leg and then bring the other knee into your chest. You can keep that leg extended, but if you find that your back arches or your head or your shoulders come up, then don't. Keep it bent. Good. So we don't exchange Valentine's presents. We don't. It's just not our thing. But this year, he installed the 4 spotlights in my space here, and it's wonderful. And it's on a dimmer, but I'm not going to get up and walk creepily close to the video. I'll just close my eyes. It's great though, I like it. Good, switch sides. I had quite the setup on where you guys can't see to make sure that there's enough light in here, so this is so much better now. Bringing that knee towards that shoulder or armpit. You can grab the shin or you can grab behind the hamstring, whichever is most comfortable for you. Good. Release that knee or that foot. Then your other foot, bring the bottoms of your feet together. Let those inner thighs open up. Okay? Then I want you to bring your arms overhead, palms facing the ceiling. Watch, now you can see I don't really have very good mobility in my shoulders, so my ribs, if I really let them go, they'll pop way up. So I really need to focus on pulling them in while letting my arms be heavy overhead. Good. Now if this is crazy uncomfortable for you, or you just feel really restricted in your breath, then you just bring your arms to cactus arms. Okay? Now wherever you are, if you're in cactus arms, you stay with this. If your arms are overhead, you're going to press them overhead, and then pull your elbows down your side. Keep those lower ribs pulled in, and press them overhead. Sliding the backs of your hands, maybe your forearms if you have that ability to, on the floor, like you're doing a shoulder press. Just getting into those shoulders, releasing and opening them up. Sometimes when we stretch, it doesn't have to be that traditional static stretch. Just some mobility movements will help keep those joints and those muscles healthy. Good. Excellent. Bring those knees together. Bring your feet so they're just wider than your hips, maybe the width of your mat. Okay? Your arms can be at the side, palms facing up. And you're just going to let your knees windshield wiper from side to side. Oh, there we go. This will have you for a few more minutes. It'll probably be more like 48 minutes instead of 45 minutes. Oh no. Oh yeah, no, I've got time because we start after the quarter hour. Good. Let your knees come to whatever side you're on. Let them fall. Good. I like this one. This is probably one of my most favorite stretches. So you can stay here, keeping both shoulders on the ground. You're welcome to look across the opposite shoulder or straight up. If you want a little bit more or deeper stretch, you take your bottom foot and you hook it onto that upper thigh. Now, when you do that, if your shoulder lifts and you start to roll, then you take that foot off and just let gravity do its thing. Now, the other thing I need you to think about is when you breathe, that it doesn't just stop at where that twist happens. You got to get it past where the twist is. So imagine you're inhaling all the way down to your foot, your top, or the top leg, all the way to the bottom of the top leg. You're going to gently unhook if you're hooked. bring the knees up, adjust if you need, so that you're all squared off again. And then allow the other knees, or the knees to drop the other direction. Now, ideally, yes, both sides are the same, okay? So looking over that shoulder if you want, but that's not necessarily the case, all right? So if you hooked, you can try to hook on the other side. Does that mean it's gonna work on this side for you? Not necessarily. So remember, if you feel that rolling happening where you're starting to lift, then you just unhook the foot. You might feel this stretch different side to side. Good, remember that breath goes all the way down to the bottom of that top leg. Unhook the foot, gently come on up. Excellent, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug, bring your head up if you want. And then roll on up to a kneeling position. Okay? Now your knees are gonna be directly underneath your hips. We're not here, we're not way out here. Right? You can tuck your toes for more balance, or you can be flat on the tops of your feet, whichever is most comfortable for you. Okay, if you feel a little off balance, tucking the toes can help, and then making sure that you're close to that wall or that furniture, what have you, okay? So what I want you to do, taking your hands or your thumbs, placing them, kind of find that bony part of your hips, right? Back, at the top, and then usually right at the bottom of that sacrum, or not the bottom of the sacrum, but just the flat part of your sacrum. You find your thumbs there, or the palms of your hands. And I want you to take the shoulders up, back, and down, and pull the elbows together. Imagine you're trying to get those elbows together, and you're pressing those hips forward, and you're looking up. You can release your head if you want. I don't like to always get really dizzy when I do that. So I'm just gonna look, open through my chest, breathing deep. Make sure you can breathe deep. Good, now this time, you're gonna come down and you're gonna let those hands rest in that child's pose. Good, breathe. Come up. Same thing. Open. Good, come down. Child's pose, move slowly with control. Let the head fall. Let the back open. Good. Coming up. Feeling length through the front of those hips. Maybe through the quads. Maybe not. Opening up. Good. This time when you sit back, I want you to imagine that the muscles of the glutes or the bum are getting nice and long as well. As you're pushing your hips back towards your heels. Good. 2 more. Lift up. Good. Down. Gotta keep adjusting my mic because it keeps rocking on my head. Good. 1 more. In each direction. Up. Getting a little bit more length in each time you move. To your side. This is it, okay? So you can come all the way down if that's comfortable for you, or you can rest your head however's comfortable. I always like to come all the way down. So what I want, we're just gonna get into the hips a little bit more, so make sure that bottom leg is bent. And you're just gonna kind of do some hip circles in one direction. Good. And then in the other direction. Trying to keep the hip stacked. Alright. Now this time I want you to grab the top foot and you're just going to stretch up through that quad. Making sure that the hips are still stacked and the shoulders are stacked. and that the knee is actually coming out. Like, look, if you look down, it's not out front, it's in line with your hip. Good, release, come up, switch sides. You can just roll over. I'm going to switch sides so you don't have to stare at my bum. Good, come on down. So remember, make sure your hips are stacked, and we're just going to do some hip circles. It doesn't matter which direction you start, and we're going to do both. And from this angle, I can see little handprints on my mirror, other direction. I have 2 kids, and I love that they come down here and they are always asking me to try stuff, and I love it. But I didn't realize that they were checking themselves out in the mirror. Reach for that top foot. Good. Let that shoulder roll open again. Take a look. Make sure that knee isn't way out here. Try not to fall asleep. Feels good, right? Excellent. And release. Sit on up. Or push yourself up to seated. In whatever position is comfortable for you, kneeling, seated, you can stay laying if you want. Big inhale up. And exhale. Good, one more inhale. I'm pretty sure that's 45 minutes, if not 47 minutes on the dot. I put my clock up finally. Anyways, that's it. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, please, by all means, feel free to contact me. That follows the video. If not, you can leave a comment. And yeah, if it's Valentine's Day when you're watching this, happy Valentine's Day. If it's not, happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you back at the bar. Take care.